Good evening, everybody. Today, I would like to talk about Four Noble Truths based on Dhammacakkapavattana Sutta. So, what is Four Noble Truths? This is the Buddha said. Buddhists preach out at the main doctrine in Buddha teaching. So why we practice the Four Noble Truths? Buddhists, before practicing this truth, Buddha advised to extreme, Buddha said, who to the audience is former accompanies 5 months, 5 ascetics, Kaudinya, and the 5 ascetics, including Kaudinya. So Buddha says, preach out, advice, first of all, advice to extreme. They are Kamasukkha yoga in Pali. This is the sensual pleasure on the sight, sound, smell, taste, and tangible. They are very attached on that. This is became sensual pleasure. This Buddha said this is avoid this extreme sensual pleasure. Another one is in Pali, Dhammacakkapavattana yoga. That is self-modification. This is extremely practiced on the khandha, on the aggregates. Very hard to practice. For example, Buddha practiced before Buddha 6 years, very hard practice. This is Dhammacakkapavattana yoga. Buddha avoid this both of extreme. And then Buddha preached out to the 5 ascetics at the Itipatana, the near the Paranati, 2,500 years ago. This is the Buddha's first sermon. So today is my focus on the Four Noble Truths. So Buddha preached to those people. So how to practice? So avoid the two extremely. So how to practice? Middle way, Michima Paripura in Pali. Middle way means the 8-fold noble path. This is the mega sutta, including Four Noble Truths. So if he practices the middle way, extreme the two extremely wrong view, and go middle way with the Michima Paripura, and we get the enlightened one because of practicing middle way. This is the Mecca Sutta. So Buddha, what is the Four Noble Truths? We have the Four Noble Truths are Dukkha Sutta, Samudaya Sutta, Nirvana Sutta, and Mecca Sutta in Pali. What is the Dukkha Sutta? We are very suffer. This is the truth of suffer, the noble truth of suffer. This is Dukkha Sutta. The Samudaya Sutta means the noble truth of cause of suffer, or the cause or suffering, or origination of suffering. And number 3 is Dhammacakkapavattana, Nirvana. This is the noble truth of the cessation of suffering. And number 4 is the important one we have to practice. This is middle way, Dhammacakkapavattana. The noble truth of the way practicing leading to the cessation of suffering. Very important. So if we practice a Four Noble Path, we know Four Noble Truth. This was very, very key point. Among the Four Noble Truth, you practice a Four Noble Path, you know Four Noble Truth. That is 4 in 1. It's very important. So a Four Noble Paths, what are they? First 2 categories is the wisdom. That 3 are morality. Final 3 are concentration. This we can say in Pali, Sila Samadhi Pina. This is Eightfold Noble Path. Eightfold Noble Paths are right view, right attention, right speech, right action, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. And another is the right, I forgot one, right livelihood in the Sila. These Eightfold Noble Paths are very important. So we should understanding deeply. But we have no time in this video. We are only around 10 minutes, so I cannot say detail. So that's why I have to point the Four Noble Truths. There's a Four Noble Paths. This is middle way. When we practicing vipassana, we have to go this mainstream, a Four Noble Paths. So Buddha said at the Sutta, where is dukkha sitcha? Our age is dukkha sitcha, our birth, rebirth, dukkha sitcha, and old age, dukkha sitcha, suffering too, and ailing, and death are dukkha sitcha. This is very important. Our focus on the khanda are finally, shortly, pinchu padane khanapi dukkha. This is pincha 5. Khanda is in aggregates. At least our 5 aggregates is suffering. Buddha's sure enough. He knows himself. So that's why he speaks out at the Pavattana Sutta to the 5 aesthetics. Very important one. If you know dukkha sitcha, you know noble truth. So that's why 5 aggregates, 5 aggregates. We say our human being, human world, deva world, the animal world, but actually is not beings. Ultimate reality is 5 aggregates. What are they? Matter, feeling, perception, mental formation, and consciousness are aggregates. When we can see now, Chakkhuncha paticca, rupecha upachati, chakhu vijnana. Chakkhuncha means on an eye base. Rupecha means sights, whatever our sights. This sight and contact each other became arising consciousness. eye consciousness on the eye. The same way, on the ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, mind consciousness. This is 5 aggregates, appear 5 aggregates together. So if you know 5 aggregates, you know suffering too, dukkha sattva. If you know at the time, you knowing mega sattva as well. This is not absolutely mega sattva. This is the lokiya mega sattva. Lokiya mega sattva means the secular mega sattva, secular paths leading to the cessation of suffering too. This is secular mega sattva. What are they? Samadhi, Samasankappa, Sama Sati, Sama Vayama, Samadhi, Sama Samadhi. Right view, right thought, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. We have to practice this. This is this subject to 5 aggregate object. Contemplate. At a time, we knowledge first step, and then we begin a wisdom second step. That step is we penetrate the wisdom and we begin a light. So this is Buddha said 3 phases. So 4 noble truths, altogether 12 aspects. So this is Buddha's preach to the 5 ascetics. At the time they know, they realize who Anyati Kodenyo. Buddha said, announced to Anyati Kodenyo. Kodenyo, the venerable Kodenyo, before he was ascetic, now became a monk. He became an Anyati Kodenyo. He knows the 4 noble truths. He penetrated the 4 noble truths. He knows the 5 aggregates. So he became a Sosapanna. Oh, very quick. Because of he avoids the 2 extremely, Atakilamana Yoga and Kamasukhati Yoga, and go midway, 4 noble paths. And he understanding 4 noble truths. And he realizations on Nibbana, first stage of Nibbana. So if I want to give the message, if you want to practice Vipassana, you have to deeply understanding on the cessation of suffering, very important. And you have to realize with the 4 noble paths to contemplate on the suffering too. This is the 5 aggregates. At the time, you will be seeing arising, passing away. Every time. Now before I have 10 minutes over, this is rising, passing away. Our 5 aggregates is our seeing, our sound, rising, passing away, gone already. This is impermanent. This is suffering too. If we know suffering too, well, how can we say ourselves? How can we say I? This is no self. This is you begin a escape from the right view. No ego, no self, no self. You begin a right view. Right view and right understanding, you begin a wisdom. So that's why finally I would like to be conclusion. So something, when we see there's something, so we begin a conduct, we begin an aggregate. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness. They are arising, passing away. That is dukkha sattva, suffering too. You knowing, you contemplating, that's your mega sattva. This is practicing paths leading to the cessation of suffering. At a time, craving mega sattva, samudaya sejja. Craving is not appear. This is dispel the craving or defilement. That is samudaya sejja. This is the cause of cessation or suffering. And then finally, we gain the first stage of Nibbana. This is the Nibbana, relax the Nibbana. This is Nirvana Sejja. Or we should understand in Full Noble Truth. Thank you very much.